Hello, everyone. Right now, something is happening inside your mind. A quiet battle. A battle that no one can see. One voice inside you says, work hard, chase your dreams, become better. But another voice whispers, not today, maybe tomorrow, it's too difficult. Most people think the real battles of life happen outside. But the truth is, the biggest war happens inside the human mind. And today's story will help you understand this silent war. Stay with me till the end, because this story might change the way you see your own thoughts. Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a young man named Daniel. Daniel was intelligent and full of potential, but there was one problem. His mind never stayed calm. Every morning he made big plans. I will start exercising today. I will start exercising today. I will study harder. I will change my life. But by evening, nothing happened. Somehow, he always lost the motivation he had in the morning. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. And Daniel felt something strange. It was like two different people were living inside him. One wanted success, the other wanted comfort. Confused and frustrated, Daniel decided to visit an old teacher who lived near the mountains. People said the old man understood. The old man understood the human mind better than anyone. After a long walk, Daniel finally reached the teacher's small house. The teacher was sitting outside, quietly drinking tea. Daniel said, Buster, I feel like my mind is fighting itself. One part of me wants to grow. Another part keeps pulling me back. Why is this happening? The old teacher smiled. He picked up two small stones from the ground and placed them in Daniel's hands. Tomorrow morning, the teacher said, come back here after carrying these stones all day. But he agreed. Daniel carried the stones in his pockets the entire day. One stone felt light and smooth. The other felt rough and heavy. By evening, the heavy stone started bothering him. It made walking uncomfortable. When he returned to the teacher, he said, Master, the heavy stone was annoying the whole day. The teacher nodded and asked, so why didn't you throw it away? Daniel replied, because you told me to carry both. Because you told me to carry both. The teacher smiled and said, that is exactly what you are doing with your thoughts. He pointed at the stones. One stone represents your positive thoughts, your dreams, discipline, and goals. The other stone represents your fear, laziness, and doubts. Then the teacher looked directly into Daniel's eyes and said something powerful. The war inside your head continues because you keep carrying both stones. Daniel stayed silent. The teacher continued, you cannot stop negative thoughts from appearing, but you can decide which thoughts you carry with you. In life, the mind always offers two choices, comfort or growth, fear or courage, excuses or action, and whichever thoughts you carry longer will shape your future. Daniel slowly understood the real enemy was not outside. It was the thoughts he allowed to stay in his mind. That day, he made a simple rule for himself. Whenever a negative thought appeared, he would ask himself one question. Is this the stone I want to carry? Little by little, Daniel started choosing better thoughts. His actions changed, his habits changed, and eventually, his entire life changed. The silent war inside your head will never completely disappear, but the winner of that war is decided by one simple choice. Which thoughts will you carry with you? Because the mind is powerful. But the person who chooses their thoughts wisely becomes even more powerful. If you enjoyed this story and learned something valuable, share it with someone who might need it today. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that make you think differently. Until the next story, take care of your mind, because the most important battles in life are the ones happening inside your head.